What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Wager Zone Podcast, and we are back for another day of soccer bets, guys. If you guys are here for the first time, click that thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to the page, turn those notifications on. Do not miss out on any of the content I have coming out for you guys. And also, if you guys want access to all of my official plays for today's Soccer Slayer or any other sport, make sure you go click the link down in the description. Become a member of the Buy Me Coffee page, and it'll lead you to my Buy Me Coffee. Once you click that link, then you get access to all of my official plays going forward once you become a member. So, all right, guys, let's get right into this Soccer Slayer for today. Last month for February, for all sports, we were up 20 units for the whole entire month. So let's do it again. Let's see if we can cash out again. Hockey's been killing us the first couple of days, so now let's get right into soccer. First bet of the day is going to be Alanyaspor taking on Galatasaray. This is going to be a cup matchup in a Turkish cup. I know it says Super League, but it's going to be the cup. This one, I'm actually going to be leaning towards a Galatasaray win. They're honestly the better team. Victor Osimhen should come out here and have a really good game. This game could come out to where Alanyaspor scores at least one goal, but I think Galatasaray is going to be too much for them and put up at least two. So my best bet for this game is going to be Galatasaray over 1.5 goals on their team total. I'm going to say 2-1 Galatasaray. Next game, guys, also the Turkish Cup. Başakşehir taking on Trabzonspor. This is a game where I think it's going to be back and forth, up and down. Last time these two teams played against each other, I believe the game was either 4-3 or maybe 3-2. High-scoring game, both open kind of play. These teams really like playing against each other because both the two teams' offenses are really good and their defenses are kind of middle of the pack. So I do believe it's going to be another high-scoring game. So my best bet for this game is going to be both teams to score. Final score prediction, I forgot to tell you guys, it's going to be a 2-2 draw. Final score prediction, both teams to score, best bet. Next game, guys, in the Netherlands Cup, I think it's the KNVB Beker. That's what the cup is called. It's going to be Nijmegen taking on PSV. This is a game where I think PSV should win this game. I know they're on the road, but still they're the better team. Nijmegen has been playing really good recently, but I still believe in PSV. I think PSV comes out here and honestly makes a statement and wins this game pretty easily. I'm going to say a 3-1 victory for PSV, and my best bet's going to be PSV on the money line. Next game in the English Championship, Ipswich taking on Hull City. This is a game where I think it's going to be back and forth. Both the two teams really want to win this game. They're both pushing for that playoff spot in the championship. They both want to push for the playoff spot so they can get up to the Premier League. But I think Ipswich is the better team and they're at home, so I think they're probably going to win this game. But I do not think Hull City is going to go out without a fight. I don't think they're going to go scoreless in this one. I'm going to say a 2-1 victory for Ipswich, but my best bet for this game is going to be both teams to score. Next game, guys, Bournemouth taking on Brentford. This is going to be a back and forth game, guys. I believe both these two teams are very evenly matched, especially if Bournemouth's at home like they are. Brentford is slightly higher in the standings, but with Bournemouth being at home, I think they're going to make a really good game out of this one. I think this game's going to go back and forth. I'm going to say my final score prediction is going to be a 2-2 draw. But my best bet for this one, just because it's high plus money, is going to be the draw. Plus 200. I do believe they win this game, so I do believe this game comes out to a draw. So I'm going to say plus 220 for the draw is my best bet for this game. Final score prediction, 2-2. Now, guys, Barnsley taking on Wycombe in the England League One. This is going to be an open game, guys. This is another game where I think a 2-2 draw is very possible. Both the two teams like to score against each other. If you look at 4 of the last 5 games, both the two teams have scored at least one goal. Last game ended 3-2. Game before that ended 2-2. And I think it's going to be another high-scoring game with both the two teams pushing forward. So for this one, my best bet is going to be both teams to score. Final score prediction, 2-2 draw. Now, guys, Rotherham taking on Mansfield in the England League One. This is a game, another one where I think it's going to be high scoring and both these two teams giving up at least one goal. Mansfield is the better team, but they're on the road. Rotherham tends to play better at home, but they still don't have a good defense. I think Mansfield wins this game overall. They probably put up 2 or 3 goals, but Rotherham at home, in my opinion, will not go scoreless. I think they're going to score 1 or 2. I think my final score prediction I'm going to rock with for this game is going to be Mansfield 3, Rotherham 2, and I'm going to say best bet's going to be both teams to score. Now, guys, in England League One, Newport County taking on Tranmere Rovers. This is a game where I think this is going to be a pretty evenly matched game. If you guys want to take the draw on this one, that might be another good bet because I do believe this game is probably going to come out to a 1-1 draw. We might get a 2-1 victory for Rovers, but with Newport County being at home, I think they're going to play very well. This game, I'm going to say my best bet's going to be both teams to score, and I'm going to say the 1-1 draw is my final score prediction. Now, guys, in the France Cup and Coupe de France, it's going to be Strasbourg taking on Rennes. This is a game where Strasbourg should dominate this matchup overall. My best bet's going to be Strasbourg over 1.5 goals. Final score prediction is going to be 3-1 Strasbourg. They're a top 5 team in Ligue 1. Rennes is probably a top 3 team, but they do not play good on the road, and they're in League 2. So they should not be able to come in here and keep up with the team of Strasbourg that's at home, that's been playing really well. So I'm going to say 3-1 victory for Strasbourg. My best bet is Strasbourg over 1.5 goals on their team total. All right, guys, now in Copa del Rey, it's going to be Barcelona taking on Atletico Madrid. Barcelona is down 4-0 right now in aggregate. So Atletico Madrid, unless we see a miracle by Barcelona, they're probably going to end up moving on. But Barcelona will not go down without a fight, guys. I think Barcelona at home is going to put up about 3, possibly even 4 goals. And it's going to be a totally open game. I think Atletico Madrid's probably going to score 1, possibly even 2. But my best bet for this one is going to be over 3.5 because, like I said, Barcelona is probably going to put up 3 or 4 because they're going to be moving forward, trying to catch up to that 4-0 aggregate score. But Atletico Madrid, with such an open game Barcelona's going to be playing, they're probably going to be susceptible to giving up at least 1 or 2 goals. Final score prediction I'm going to say is 4-2 Barcelona. My best bet's over 3.5 goals. Now, guys, in the English Premier League, Wolves taking on Liverpool. Wolves are at home. They just coming off a draw and a 2-2 draw with Arsenal. Arsenal ended up just ruining that game for themselves. This one, Liverpool's not going to do the same thing. Liverpool's probably going to dominate this matchup just how they dominated West Ham. They just beat West Ham 5-2. I think now against Wolves, a worse team, Liverpool's probably going to put up another 3 or 4 goals and win this game outright in dominant fashion. I'm going to say Liverpool win this game 3-1. I think Wolves can get 1 goal, but Liverpool will probably put up 3. I'm going to say 3-1 Liverpool. My best bet is going to be Liverpool to win and over 1.5 goals. Now, guys, in Mexico Liga MX, Santos Laguna taking on Cruz Azul. This is a game where I think Cruz Azul should win this game pretty easily. Santos Laguna might be the worst team in Liga MX. Like most years they are, but this year they're looking actually particularly really bad. And Cruz Azul is one of the teams that are probably going to be fighting for that championship at the end of the year. I do think Cruz Azul is going to have a really good game this one. I'm going to say a 3-0 victory for Cruz Azul. My best bet for this one is going to be Cruz Azul to win the game and over 1.5 goals. Now, guys, last game on the slate in Liga MX, UNAM Pumas taking on Toluca. This is a game where I see open play, guys. I can see a 1-1 draw. I can see a 2-2 draw. I can see a 2-1 victory either of these sides. But both these two teams' offenses are really good. But I don't believe they're good enough to stop each other from scoring. 4 of the last 5 games against these teams have scored at least 1 goal, and I think it's going to happen again. Best bet's going to be both teams to score, and I'm going to say a 2-1 victory for Toluca. Toluca will probably put up 2. Pumas will not go score us at home, so my best bet for this one is going to be both teams to score. And alright, guys, that is it for today's video. Like I said in the beginning, click that thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to the page, turn those notifications on. Do not miss out on any of the content I have coming out for you guys. And also, if you guys want access to all of my official plays, go click that link down in the description of this video. Become a member of the Buy Me Coffee page. Then you'll get access to all of my official plays, where we were up 20 units overall for all sports for February. Now let's roll over to March and let's cash out again. And alright, guys, I'm out of here. Until next time, let's stay winning.